Hello, I've got for you today a recent release from Montblanc. This is their Polar Green that they've released as part of their new StarWalker collection. I don't know if they've released other shades of colors with this particular line of pens, but when I saw this, I was immediately drawn to it. I don't think I've got anything that so closely resembles cartoon versions of Radiation. It's absolutely vibrant green that, I don't know, I felt like I couldn't do without. I'm always interested in the types of greens that they have, and frankly they're usually quite undersaturated. This, however, looks very promising. Absolutely verdant. So let's put that in a, this is a 145 medium nib. And see how it performs on a few different types of paper. So I have a sample book that contains a number of types of paper, ranging from Montblanc's notebook paper, Clairefontaine, office paper, semi-gloss, a few different types of drawing paper, some vellum paper, moleskin, and then a few other poster paper. Another type of Montblanc calligraphy paper, so this comes from their calligraphy notebook that they issued a few years ago, tracing paper, and then for fun, some Canadian birch. And each time I get a new ink, I find a suitable spot. Purples, reds, pinks, yellows, blues. It's gotta be green. Green, okay, there. Green. So I'm gonna put it down as polar. Is that reasonable? I guess polar green. And then I'll bring it up closer so you can have a look. I tend to date these samples to see how they age. Some of their inks are more stable than others, but usually they're pretty stable. The most egregious offender for bleaching out is their royal blue. I think it really takes a variety of paper samples to really show what an ink behaves like. Otherwise, if you simply have one type of paper swatched on, it doesn't really capture the way people can expect it to behave on their type of paper. Obviously this is not quite as an extensive list of paper samples as I would like, but books are only so big. So there we go. If we look, it's definitely the epitome of a radioactive green. You definitely see it on the Clairefontaine there. That's probably the most loyal representation of the green that you'd get. Definitely something that's not quite neon, thankfully, and actually dark enough to use, I'd say, in everyday writing. Maybe on the edge of a highlighter, but not quite as acid green, I guess you might call it, as I was expecting. Compared to, I guess this is their Muhammad Ali released last year? Yeah, last year with their Great Characters edition. Their Irish green, that's their standard bottled color. Looks a bit on the darker side, obviously, compared to their polar green. But definitely, if you don't have a light green, Montblanc doesn't offer anything else that compares. It really is just an absolutely beautiful, beautiful, rich, prototypical green. Yeah, wonderful. I'm actually quite pleased with that. So there you have it. Montblanc's 2025 Polar Green, released as part of their StarWalker collection. Let me know if you've got questions.